Alright guys, the problem here tells us to find the prime factorization of 168. The first thing I have to figure out is, what does prime mean? Prime, if you remember from our lesson on Wednesday, prime is a number that can be divided by only 1 and itself. Prime is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. So, therefore, let me write that down over here. And go ahead and copy this down while I am writing it as well. And I also know what factor means, something that we learned in 5th grade. Factors a number that is divisible by another number. And factors are two numbers that can be multiplied together get number. Alright, so if I have to find the prime factorization of 168, let me start this out. I make a factor tree. The first step I do is to make a factor tree. Let me write that down over here. Step 1, make a factor tree. This is how a factor tree looks like, in case you've never done it before. (168). 168 decided to have 2 babies. He named, I know that it ends with an 8, so therefore it's going to be divisible by 2, so therefore I'm going to put a 2 right here. And then a 168 divided by 2 gives me 84, so I'm going to put an 84 right here. Alright. Now I know that 2 can't have any more. 2 is prime, so I'm going to go ahead and circle this. And 84 is not prime, so it can have some more babies, so the tree continues to go on from here. 84 decided to have 2 babies, named it 7 and 12. Seven can't have any more babies, so therefore I'm going to go ahead and circle 7. 12 can still have some more babies. 12 had babies and named them 4 and 3. Alright, 3 can't have any more babies, so I'll go ahead and circle this. 4 can still have babies, and 4 actually had twins. Their names were 2 and 2. Alright, the last thing I just want to do is make a little prime box. Prime box for 168 would be would be 2, 2, 2, 3, and 7. This prime box is very important for what we will do tomorrow. So I want you all to go ahead and make a prime box, and I'll make a little box shape around it just to know that this is my prime box. Alright, now this can either be written in 2 ways. First way is standard form. Well, standard form, you know that's 168. I mean expanded form, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. And that should give us the answer of 168. Or it can be written as 2, how many times does 2 repeat itself? 2 to the power of 3 times 7. No, 2 to the power of 3 times 3 times 7. It's my other answer that I can do. Boys and girls, this arrow facing upward just denotes that this is a exponent. Alright, and just to make sure that we can check this out, let's just do it. 2 times 2 equals 4. Cross off this 2, cross off this 2. So I have one more 2 left. 4 times 2 equals 8. And then I have cross off this last 2. I still have a 3 and a 7. So 3 times 7 equals 21. And then let me just do 21 times, still have this in the middle right here, 21 times 8. Just find a place to do this. 21 times 8 . 8 times 1 is 8, and 8 times 2 is 116. My answer to this problem is either 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 7, or 2 to the power of 3, because I see 2 repeating itself 1, 2, and 3 times 3 times 7. And there you have it. The prime factorization of 168 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 7, and I just make my factor tree to